Good morning, ladies. I am so sorry that it has taken me almost the entire month to come on here and demonstrate the new products, but life took control and that's okay. So the two new products I'm going to demo, which are part of this month's Kudos that are so good, is the new primer. My light is very bright. There we go. The new primer that is the new hydrating face primer. We still have our old primer for those of you who loved it, didn't want anything new. But the difference that I will say is this one, I don't want to use the word sticky, but it is tackier on the skin, and I am finding that I am using far less foundation to cover more. I put it on my eyelids and my eye makeup is staying, well, it never had a problem staying before, but if you have any problem staying, this primer is amazing. So let me put it on. It's just a pump, same as before. And it is amazingly hydrating, but to where the old primer would like dissipate on your skin and I would hardly even tell I had put it on, this primer feels like it is just waiting for something to be put on. And it is very hydrating. It adds just a little bit of a dewy kind of a gloss to it. So this is the new hydrating primer, which is part of this month's Kudos. It's the Fab 4. So you get your choice of primer. You get your choice of any foundation. That includes the spray, stick, pressed powders, BB cream, liquid. Any foundation we have, it's part of that. And then the concealer of your choice. That's not a concealer, sorry. There it is. The concealer of your choice. I do not use concealer very much because I do not do a full coverage face. I do kind of a medium coverage face. And so I do my contour. You see my little glasses marks. I do my contour with bronzer because I have such a light face. But I do love the concealer, and there's so many different ways to use it. If you don't want to use it, you know, on the under eye or for blemishes, you can use it for cut crease, split crease eye looks, to chisel out your eyebrows. So there's loads of use for the concealer. And then obviously your finishing, whether it's the, I don't think I have it right here, pressed powder or the spray, which I love the spray. If you're going to use the concealer quite a bit, you probably want the concealer. Okay, so the other thing about this is it just, like I said, to where the old one kind of dissipates in the skin, feels like a moisturizer seeks in. This one just kind of just stays like, hello, I'm ready, okay? So I'm gonna demo this, just shake it up. And I like to apply it with a kabuki. A lot of my sisters go back and forth between a damp sponge, and I like the kabuki. I'm just used to it. So let me show you. Just hold it this way, spray directly on the brush, and then you're ready to go. This can be applied obviously light or full coverage. I wear it more medium coverage. And so I take that and now I buff it out. This has become my new foundation. And I'm going to tell you why. This is the only foundation, BB cream, stick, and see, I am buffing it out to a medium coverage. I did not leave it thick and very dense, full coverage. So I choose to buff it out to a medium coverage. This is the only foundation that I don't feel that I need to then set with pressed powders. it doesn't stay dewy. It really is an airbrushed finished. I do not, it doesn't sink into my pores. Look at that. I actually put it on my lip. It is such amazing coverage. And I am using just organza. I still think that my face is slightly between colors, but I warm it up with bronzer, so it's just fine. I just did one there. So I have some redness from some from some zits that I had that I picked into wounds. See, and look at how dark it is, that I could leave it that dark, but I buff it out. I don't keep it full coverage, but oh my gosh, you sure can. I buff it into an easily medium coverage, but that is sure by choice. But look at that. I obviously have some fine lines on my forehead that nothing, it just looks so seamless. I'll do one more little dab. Now the other thing, if I was going to keep a dewy look with my BB cream, my liquid touch, I would still mattify my eyelids in prep for eyeshadows. I don't do that at all with this. It is ready to go. This is the only product that I do not feel the need. And it's tough with the stick because the stick is such full coverage too. But once again, with my kabuki brush, I buff it out to medium coverage. But this is the one product where I am just like, I do not use any powder to set it. It's not tacky feeling. And I actually like the feel and the look of it. Ready to go. And I have extremely rosy cheeks. And you can see how there's like no rosy there. And I have made this barely over medium coverage. It's a little darker here on my chin, a little thicker, because I'm trying to hide that scarring a little bit. But you can easily wear this to full coverage. But that is the amazing new spray foundation. So easy, so fast, and you can apply it with a sponge or a brush, and you would, if you're not going to get the Younique Kabuki, you would want to get a very flat, very, very dense brush so you're not losing product, okay? The one thing that I am excited, minus my BB cream, which I am still on my last one. No, I just got rid of my last one. Very first BB cream, just under a year. Dre uses it a lot. So these other products that I have, I am still on my very, very first one. As you can see, my liquid touch is my baby and it's getting low. This one by far is the foundation that I use most. And I'm down to about there, just under a year of use. So the other foundations last a long time. So I'm very excited to see how long a can of this will last me. Okay, so just to finish the look today, that is the coverage. I'm going to add some bronzer and we will finish up my face and then go on to eyes. So I'm going to use the color Sunset, obviously with only using one color of the spray foundation. I am very, very flushed. I usually use my pressed powders to start my, like if I use BB cream or liquid touch, then I would use my pressed powders to start my contour. But I really don't need the pressed powder, so we're just gonna go straight in and get her done with my bronzer. Really warm up my forehead, cast some of those shadows that are supposed to be there. There we go. Love that. And then we'll do some blush in Sisterly to pull out the pink in my dress. And I use blush so sparingly because I am so rosy anyways that I don't really need to accentuate that. Okay. And then we will finish my face with some lustrous highlight put right on top of that cheekbone. I love that look. Okay, so now we're gonna do my eyes, but I don't have enough time to do that today on camera, so I will finish my eyes and show you the end product. But that is how easy and simple I am easily at medium coverage for this foundation, and it is absolutely effortless. And part of these 4 products are part of this month's Fab 4, one of 2 choices of primer, any color of concealer you want, any foundation, as well as any color you want of foundation. Amazing. And then your choice of setting powder between the spray and the powder. So give me a comment. Let me know if you need any help being color matched. I would love to help you get this product before it's gone in just over a week. Thank you, ladies.